Hello! Wow! Hope you guys doing fine. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you're discoing. I hope you're an optimist. I hope you're free. I hope you're full of love. I hope you disco. Woo! How you guys doing? What's going on? This is an illustration to try to prove my narrative that the market is going down based on these solid things that I think it's solid thing. I'm gonna start with the VIX. The VIX has got some bullish development. The first one is this bullish wedge and with positive divergences right here. With the stochastic in the past that worked, and now all you need is just a little push over 20, and many times when you have a positive divergence in stochastic and you go over 20, strong things happen. You could see it here, and strong things happen, and these patterns repeat themselves all the time. So I'm not bearish because I am dark. I'm not bearish because I want to be different. I base it on this stuff, and some people would disagree with that. They think it's negative, and we're trying to speculate. We don't know the future, but in the past this is solid according to the VIX. And the second one is the put to call. The put to call, this is the equity put to call. The smaller that this ratio is the more bullish the market is more euphoric, and the lowest was almost at this level. I would say this level is like top 10 in its history. So it's really not the lowest, but it's really very low. It's up there. Okay. So, first thing about the put to call is the level, 37. 37, that means more bulls than bears, almost 3-1 if it's 30. But it's almost 3-1. So this is by itself is euphoric. The bull market is not designed to go up whenever everybody's euphoric. It's designed to go up whenever you have blood in the streets, whenever people are very pessimistic. So this is against the characteristics of the equity market. So this is one. Second, so I'm not calling for a major meltdown, but I'm calling for cash, okay? I'm not calling for short selling. I'm calling for cash. I'm not calling for 30%. I'm calling for retracement. So I want to do it one step at a time. So if you are in cash now, you're not very wise. Sorry, if you are into equity now, you're not very wise in my point of view. Okay, so beside this number, we have a positive divergence. What do you have? On November 9th, you have this value right here, the 37, and now you're testing the same value right here with equal lows. Yet in the MACD histogram, you have a higher lows. In stochastic, you have a higher low. And does this happen all the time? No. So what happened in the past whenever these things happen? Okay, last time it happened, October, first low. October, and the second one is also on October 12th. So October 8th, 12th, and this is what happened. We have the sell-off before the election. Okay, good. So before that, it happened in August. You have equal low, and this, and you had a sell-off, not a sell-off, like a retracement, a bitty one. And July, it happened, and same thing happened. In June, this happened, and a major sell-off happened, and so on and so forth. And this is the ugly meltdown that took place early this year happened with this stuff. So is it something to ignore? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, so if you're into equity now, you really are euphoric. Not very technical. Just you might be a fundamentalist, but you have $3 trillion asset under management. I understand that. So you don't have to go all cash. But if you're a trader, you're really in a very dangerous zone. Okay, so let's talk about the chart itself for the Dow. Okay, so the first thing we notice is a shooting star in the Japanese candle. This is usually bearish, especially when you are close to a high, an all-time high, as a matter of fact. And this candle usually needs a confirmation. So this will mean nothing unless you open lower, and preferably you close below the 10-day moving average. Good? Beautiful. So we talked about the Japanese candles. Let's talk about divergences. How about that? So we had a high in 16th of November and a high in 24th of November. This was not confirmed by stochastic, and you already went below 80, which is overbought. So this means confirmation of the bearish divergence. Usually not good things happen. Okay, another thing that I usually look at is this bearish crossover when it comes, this MACD, when it comes with the stochastic, especially at the top, major retracements happen. What happened in the past with this one? This happened in the past. So this structure happened in the past with the exact same thing and retracement. This, in a healthy market, this is a major correction. So it's not just a retracement. Okay? So this happened. And before that, equal high, lower high in stochastic, bearish crossover, and almost, okay, let's see, 27,000, almost 1,000 points. This is major too. And it happened. So, okay, and before that, this happened. So, in conclusion, does this mean something? Oh, you bet you. Is my bearishness structured? You could judge it yourself. It's not me. So, can it go down? Yeah. Oh yeah. Is it a meltdown? Is it an old destruction of financial market? I really don't know, and I really don't like to have these bear scenarios. I'm a trader. I just do it one day at a time. Whenever I see this stuff, I go all in cash. That's why I usually don't get caught in major meltdowns, because I never ever go along with bearish divergence with these bearish developments. So, conclusion, VIX bullishness, which is negatively correlated with the Dow. Equity put to call, bullishness, which is negatively correlated to the Dow. The Dow, a lot of bearishness, and you could judge it yourself. I'm trying not to do a lot of Elliott wave stuff, so I'm trying to keep it simple, just no speculation, just after the fact. And we speculate, but we do things after the fact, not before the fact. And please, if this is your first time, subscribe, like if you like, please share. If you really want me to do this stuff, I really need more participation from your part, for me to do this stuff. So stay true to Disco, like if you like, share, and love life. And it's only once. We all gonna die. Enjoy whatever you have left. And Disco is forever!